We all have an inner voice, a constant stream of thoughts that can either lift us up or hold us back. Sometimes that voice is filled with doubt, fear, or criticism, making us question our abilities. But what if you could quiet that negativity and unlock your true potential? By practicing mindfulness, embracing self-compassion, and focusing on your strengths, you can silence that inner critic. Step forward with confidence, trust in your journey, and allow yourself to truly thrive. Silence that inner voice, inner critic, and thrive in all that you are doing. Join me as I take on the challenge of silencing that inner voice that holds me back and see how thriving feels. That little voice in our heads can be a real game changer. But often, it's the one thing holding us back from achieving our dreams. It's like having a constant companion that's always whispering negative thoughts, making us doubt ourselves and our abilities. Imagine being able to silence that voice and unlock your full potential. That's what we're going to explore today. We've all been there, feeling stuck, uncertain, and afraid to take that next step. Self-doubt creeps in, and before we know it, we're paralyzed by fear of failure. Limiting beliefs start to form, and we begin to think that we're just not good enough. It's like living in a constant state of anxiety, always wondering if we're making the right decisions. These thoughts can be overwhelming, making everyday tasks feel like monumental challenges. But here's the thing, those thoughts aren't always based on reality. Often, they're just a manifestation of our deepest fears. We start to believe that we're not capable, that we're not worthy, or that we're just not good enough. And that voice, it gets louder and louder until it's almost deafening. It's like having a broken record playing over and over in our minds, reinforcing those negative thoughts. The more we listen to that voice, the more we start to believe it. We begin to see ourselves through that lens, and it's a distorted view. We start to doubt our abilities, our talents, and our strengths. It's like looking in a funhouse mirror. Everything is warped and twisted. But what if we could change that? Those limiting beliefs can be crippling. They hold us back from pursuing our passions, from taking risks, and from living life to the fullest. But today, we're going to talk about how to overcome them. We're going to explore some practical strategies to combat that negative self-talk and silence the inner voice that's holding you back. One powerful strategy is mindfulness. By being present in the moment, we can learn to observe those thoughts without judgment. We can acknowledge them, but we don't have to let them define us. Another strategy is positive affirmations. By repeating positive statements to ourselves, we can start to rewire our brains and shift our mindset. And finally, we can practice reframing our thoughts. When that negative voice pops up, we can challenge it by reframing those thoughts in a more positive light. I've seen it in my own life, and I've seen it in the lives of others. When we learn to silence that inner voice, amazing things can happen. We start to feel more confident, more capable, and more empowered. We start to see ourselves in a new light, and we begin to realize that we're capable of achieving anything we set our minds to. For example, I used to struggle with self-doubt, always wondering if I was good enough. But then I started practicing mindfulness and positive affirmations. I began to see myself in a new light, and my confidence grew. I started to take risks and pursue my passions, and it was exhilarating. I realized that I was capable of so much more than I thought. In conclusion, silencing that inner voice is a journey, but it's one that's worth taking. By using these strategies, you can start to take control of your thoughts and thrive in life. You've got this. If you've struggled with your inner voice, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're looking for more tips on personal development, be sure to check out my next video. Thanks for watching.